in the last couple of months.
Okay.
Now, what Enugu has done
through main power. I think it's called main power.
Main power is a subsidiary of Enugu Disco.
Okay.
With the new Electricity Act. So the Discos will have what we call SOFCO, a subsidiary within each of the states within their franchise area. And in the case of Enugu Electric Distribution Company, EEDC, their SOFCO is that main power. But the point we are making is that because main power is not generating, transmitting, and distributing electricity on their own, self-generation within Enugu State. If it's all within the state,
yes,
the Enugu State government have every right, the regulator of Enugu electricity market have every right to even sell the electricity at 1 kobo per kilowatt hour. But the moment you are getting it from cross-border, then you have to do it with consultation with NEC and other stakeholders. You have to consider the actual landing costs. All those statements being made by them is based on some assumptions that are not realistic. Okay. You cannot be talking about federal government subsidy when we all know the problem that we have had with subsidy. We have gone through this journey before, Uncle Yori.
We have.
I was here in this sector.
I remember.
In 2013 November, when the privatization took place. And what we had that time was a major promise by the then government of Mr. Jonathan. They meant well, but they ended up leaving us with a huge shortfall. We are still dealing with it. We are still dealing with a lot of debt in that sector. Now, they are trying to clean up the toxic asset of this value chain from generation to transmission to distribution. And the way of what they did was to say, okay, let's begin with people that we can serve. If I can give you 20 to 24 hours of electricity, no subsidy. So there's no subsidy on Band A. I don't know. I mean, those who are talking about the true cost is this because government has paid subsidy. That is not true. So Band A is clearly having a tariff set objectively by the regulator, and there's no subsidy. Because there's no subsidy there, you are paying the true cost of electricity. So if any state wants to help their people pay subsidy,
yes,
top it up. If my bread costs 100 naira,
yes,
Uncle Yori, don't go and say, let us be selling at 30 naira unless you can give me 70 naira up front. Let us simplify it.
Well, according to a news report,
yes,
following their action, Band A, quote now, Band A at 160 naira, which is down from the 205 naira.
Yes.
Band A at 160 naira will help main power to manage the rate shock. And if this subsidy is removed, the savings will assist them in stabilizing the tariff over a defined period of time. Nevertheless, at all times, the tariff will be cost reflective and will not require any state subsidy. That's according to them.
The moment they reduce it from 205, and the moment they take that unilateral decision, thinking that because the law allowed the state to control and do certain things within their own electricity market. But like I said, that is the one that you have control over. Any cross-border tariff, give it to NAC. And anything, that's why we've been calling for alignment of the value chain, cooperation and collaboration. You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot set the tariff for a product that you do not produce. Okay. You cannot sit down in Enugu and be controlling what comes out of Egbe. And you cannot be telling us, oh, government, we do this because government is doing that. Show us the proof. I repeat, Band A is not subsidized today. Band A is as high as it is because it is the true cost of electricity. Band B, C, D, and E are still being subsidized. So if anybody's talking about subsidy...
So that is what they said they froze. They said they froze.
Those subsidies are always delayed. Nigeria as a nation cannot afford some of these things that we talk about.